Oh, Spielberg, you are the GOAT. What is going on, fellow movie lovers, and welcome back to the Luke Pronto channel, here to bring you guys another movie review. If you guys are new here today, welcome. Hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell right next to it. Hit that thumbs up and share this video. You guys know what to do. But today, guys, yesterday, I finally got a chance to check out Steven Spielberg's latest film, The Fabelmans, which of course was directed by him, also co-written by him, as well as Tony Kushner. And I really don't know what to say, you guys, because this is the movie that everybody says that we were waiting 45 years for Steven Spielberg to make. Oh boy, could this be the one?
Growing up in post-World War II era Arizona, young Sammy Fabelman, played by Gabriel LaBelle, aspires to become a filmmaker as he reaches adolescence, but soon discovers a shattering family secret and explores how the power of films can help him see the truth.
I didn't get a chance to see The Fabelmans in theaters, but I actually pre-ordered this movie on 4K, which I know I'm spoiling a pickup again, but I pre-ordered this on 4K so that way I could actually watch it by then. And usually I don't do that with those types of movies. I don't do that. Like, I don't pre-order them like I'm blind by it. But since this was the movie that nobody would stop talking about, I was like, okay, I get it. I'll give it a shot. And this was one of those films that I was like destined out to see, because like I love Steven Spielberg, and for the description of this movie just completely sold me on every end, because I didn't even have to watch a trailer or anything to get myself hyped up. All I heard was Steven Spielberg, and I was like, sold, because I love Steven Spielberg. He is one of my absolute favorite filmmakers. Like, maybe even the best filmmaker, because he made some of my favorite films of all time, like Catch Me If You Can, E.T., West Side Story, the remake that is, Jaws, and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and all those other great movies. And also some hidden gems, like Minority Report. It is, like, he has such a great filmography that I don't think any director could really, like, top or anything like that. I just love Steven Spielberg. And with The Fabelmans, if I heard this might be his final film ever directing, and if this is in fact his swan song, he went out with a big one, like a big bang. And it's just incredible to see, because The Fabelmans, if I saw this film last year and I didn't do my top 10 yet, this film would have easily cracked the top 10, because I loved The Fabelmans so much. And I would have complained about the runtime, like, if I wasn't so invested with this movie, because I had to pause the movie at one time so I didn't have to miss anything. And it only was like 48 minutes in, and I didn't worry about that, because I was so invested with this movie. And everything about this film, I have not one single complaint with The Fabelmans. The performances are incredible. Gabriel LaBelle as Sammy Fabelman, fan-freaking-tastic performance that should have gotten an Oscar nomination. Michelle Williams as well was fantastic in this movie as the mother. But I think the biggest standout performance, in my opinion, was from Paul Dano. Look, I've been following Paul Dano ever since Swiss Army Man, and I have gained so much more respect for Paul Dano after the Batman and this movie, because he continues to pick great roles. Like, he knows exactly what he's doing when it comes to picking roles. He's not just like, oh, I'll just do the crap. I'll just basically be like Nicolas Cage or Mel Gibson, where I can just do any script that comes out right in front of me. He has such a particular vision of doing like certain directors' scripts. It really works for his advantage. And Paul Dano, you did a great job, my man. Great job in this movie. Seth Rogen as well. Big, surprising performance. Like, even though I love Seth Rogen, I really do. Like, I love Seth Rogen as a comedian. He's a really funny dude. But him as a dramatic actor, it really works. Like, this is one of those films that, even if he doesn't do dramatic performances, like, this is one of those films that can show you that he actually can be a good dramatic actor. And it's something that I loved about it. The editing as well, fantastic. I love the editing choices, what they decided to do. And some of the filmmaking aesthetic when it comes to using Sammy Fabelman's camera in certain shots, it is just wonderful to look at. It's an emotionally gripping film. It's very funny, which that was something I was not expecting. I was not expecting this film to be funny, but it was. There were some really funny moments in this movie. The performances are, of course, fantastic. The directing by Steven Spielberg. Dude, this dude knows what to do when it comes to directing movies. And the writing by him and Tony Kushner, top notch. And there are some incredible cameos in this movie that I will not spoil in case you guys have not seen it, because I need you guys to check out The Fabelmans. And I loved this movie. There's nothing really much else I can say about this film, because pretty much everything about this film I loved. And this is easily Steven Spielberg's best film since Lincoln. And I would actually put this above Lincoln, even though Lincoln was phenomenal. But this film I do think is a little bit better, because this is pretty much everything I could have asked for out of a Steven Spielberg movie. And if Top Gun Maverick does not win Best Picture, I am A-okay with it as long as this film wins. Because this movie was everything I could have asked for. It's funny, emotionally gripping, excellent performances, excellent writing, great directing, fantastic editing, beautiful cinematography, and an incredible score to boot. Like, this, I don't think there's not one single complaint I can come up with about The Fabelmans. And so if you guys have not seen this movie, what are you doing? Buy the film on 4K or Blu-ray, whatever you can, or wait till it hits Peacock, or just rent it off of any streaming service you can. And please, please, please check this movie out. I promise you will not regret it, even if you, because this movie not only will remind you why Steven Spielberg is arguably the greatest filmmaker alive, it will also remind you why you love movies, because that's what this film did for me. It reminded me why I love watching movies. And it's an incredible film. If you guys have not seen it, please check it out. I implore you to do so.
I am absolutely going to give The Fabelmans a 5 out of 5.
So as I said, this is easily Steven Spielberg's best film since Lincoln. And I don't know, man. I love this movie so much. And I'm still kind of kicking myself for not seeing this in theaters, even though my theater never really got this movie, and I was very upset about that. So, but if this film wins Best Picture and they decide to do an Oscar week or something like for this one, I will go see this film in theaters. Even though I've already seen it at home, I will see this film in theaters, because I think this film would be incredible on the big screen, and it looks incredible on 4K. So, again, if you guys have not seen this movie, please check it out. But of course, this is my opinion. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of The Fabelmans. Is this one of your favorite Spielberg movies? Is this even your favorite? Let me know all of that as well down in the comments. Hit that subscribe button once again, and that notification bell right next to it. Hit that thumbs up and share this video. You guys know what to do. And I still have reviews coming for Man Called Otto, At Midnight, and Phantasm 3. And in regards to other reviews you can expect from me, Cocaine Bear coming up here fairly soon, Creed 3, Scream 6, Shazam 2, John Wick 4, Dungeons and Dragons, Evil Dead Rise, Super Mario Brothers. So many movies coming out this year that I'm really looking forward to. But guys, y'all are the best. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys want to see more content from me, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.